Testing, testing. Is this sucker on? I hope it is. Hey, there I am. Hi, y'all. How y'all doing? I'm doing pretty good myself. Little frazzled, if I'm not gonna lie. Not for any bad reason, but I was talking to, oh, fucking hell. I was talking to Orc about the Weird Route in Deltarune Chapter 4 because I had finished that chapter recently, and, wow. Yeah. That smile should tell you all you need to know about what's going on. We've been like freaking out in DMs just before the stream started, and wow, just wow. I'm scared for that girl's well-being so much. But anyways, going away from the terrifying shit, we're gonna be playing a game that has been in my that's been in my desktop for quite a while now, called Psycutlery, which I believe was a spiritual successor to a Mario fan game called Psycho Waluigi. In fact, I'm pretty sure it was made by the same person. I could be wrong. It's been a while since I've actually seen anything about this game. But still, it looks genuinely really fucking fun. And I'm going to be honest, I'm just glad that if this is the same person who made Psycho Waluigi, that they're branching out outside of the Mario universe. Because let's be real, Nintendo sucks when it comes to fan projects. They are just dickheads, and if they're able to express their creativity outside of that franchise, that would be amazing. Like, I already loved Psycho Waluigi, so I'm kind of curious to see what they came up with for Psycutlery. Also, hang on. I just realized. Hold on. I need to plug in a controller. Where's my controller? There it is. There's the cord. I would use the 8-bit Do controller, but I don't know if this game supports that, so I'm just going to be playing it safe and using the Xbox controller. Let's hope nothing breaks. Just as I get this wire entangled. Oh my god. Wires! Wires everywhere! Ah! Ah! Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. Got this shit untangled. Alrighty. Moving on. We got the game thing right here because, I don't know if anything were to happen if I was to boot it up. Hold on. Yes, run anyway. Oh, it already starts at full screen. Thank God. Please use a controller if able. Keyboard controls are supported, but not recommended. That's why I have a controller set up. Eyes in everything. Ooh. It is made by the same guy who did Psycho Waluigi. Thunder Dragon. Oh, this is already so fucking charming. Holy shit. Created and developed by Luke Tarlow. I'm sorry if I butchered that name. 2011 to 2021 to 2024. Music by Jonathan Birds. Oh my god, this is gonna be so fucking good. Also, I'm pretty sure that's the same font used in Psycho Waluigi, if I'm not mistaken. By the way, how's my mic compared to the game? Because it is kind of loud. Oh god, why is it peaking? Actually, hang on a sec. Hang on. I just realized, gotta see if there's an option. There we go, okay. Music volume, gotta turn that down just a smidge. There we go. Much better. Screen shake normal, flashing effects normal, rumble on. Okay. Now we're good to play the video game. Totally unfair. Sit back and relax. Now I'm gonna go with quite normal. View store scenes, view once, no repeats. Alright. Name your utensil. I love how they have the whatever setting for people like me. Sporklops. Oh, wait, I thought there would be more options. What? Hey, wait. Oh, we're just getting right into it, aren't we? Oh my god, this already feels amazing. What is even going on? Yeah, I would like to know that. What is even going on? What on earth are you playing, Ellie? It's this game called Psycutlery, which was made by Thunder Dragon, an old-ass, Mario fan game developer. You made Psycho Waluigi. Evil beware. But your executioners have arrived. It's already pretty charming, I will say. So, who wants to be our first victim? Jeez. I wonder what it did to earn the classification of being evil. Other than tempting me to break all New Year's resolutions and consume. Yeah, you know what? That cheese is going down. I don't know what your end goal is, miss, but... Oh, man. I'm already adoring the charm for this game. Hello. How do I... There we go. Novice Psychic. Oh, what joyous day! That vile cheese has been vanquished at last! I guess so. I'm allergic, see, so, thanks. Hooray to all around! Now that the day's been stayed and the world is forever at peace, we can all, go home, I guess. By the way, I love Lillian's design. Definitely no bias here whatsoever. What are you talking about? Well, there are still those monsters up ahead. Say, that's an interesting training vessel you've got there. Maybe you could launch your spoon-like fork thing at them. I mean, I wouldn't recommend eating the monsters, but maybe you can grab them and toss them around? Been trying that on my training vessel, but, you know, kinda got in a bargain bin sale. Whole thing would snap in two. Then I'd be sad. Maybe just a puppet, and it may have cost next to nothing, but... I hear ya. See, Sporklops here completes me. Aww. Fuck yeah! Eat shit! This is already so fucking charming. Like, I already loved the original Psycho Waluigi, and this already, fits that bill in the best way possible, with his own little original spin, which I really like. At last, the start of every oh shit, sorry. At the start of every stage, you'll find one of these weird doors. Would you believe me if I said it led to, some parallel universe? A level in a level? But, you'll need all 3 hidden eyeball emblems in this level in order to open it. So, start searching, I guess. Also, you'll need to beat the main level first, so, best focus on that. These secret levels are completely optional, and possibly very tricky, too. So, don't worry about completing them unless you're looking for that extra little challenge. Which, let's be real, I am. Come here, come here. Sorry if I'm not really talking much. I'm just enjoying the vibes this game has so far. And jumping is a good time, not to mention a completely invaluable ability. Barely so. Beware, unsuspecting jump button. I'm going to mash you so rapidly that I'm going to break all of the controllers. I think Sporklops here can agree. Hi, babe! Oh, I completely forgot to change that. Fuck. I forgot that I needed to fix that. Give me a sec. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. That's redeem alerts. Push notifs. No, that's the... Where's the... There you are. Lurking because other things happen. I'm sorry, babe. Let me try expanding that and see if that changes anything. Hopefully it does. Or I could just calmly and rhythmically push it, preferably at the height of my jump, yeah? Right on! Remember, you can jump many times in the air. Take advantage of that, but don't tire yourself too much. I suggest practicing the air jumping anywhere and everywhere. It will become a very important skill down the line. I'll tell you that much. Oh, interesting. I guess that explains the frog motif and also tadpoles. Oh, no, fuck. Come on. I can already tell that this game's going to be absolutely, what's the word? It's going to, keep me busy with all the secrets it has. When hit by an enemy or something that would otherwise make you say, ouch, you'll lose a tooth. And when you lose them all, you will face the darkest depths of oblivion, wallowing in fear! But if you lose any teeth by trying some toothpaste, nowadays, the average tooth can actually grow back the whole tooth. If you're low on health, try defeating monsters or grabbing things. You might find toothpaste randomly. But if you have all your teeth, you won't be able to collect toothpaste tubes. Save them for when you need them. But seriously, please try not to use your teeth. I mean, my collection is big enough, and I'm really trying to stop. It's an addiction. I'm guessing this entire game is going to be mainly food-themed. I mean, no duh, considering what we just dealt with earlier. Still. Still don't exactly know what the story of this game, ow, is. Oh hey, see you again. That bubbly thing in the fire here with the fire in it is a special power-up that can be harnessed by psychics. Looks spicy. And when I catch any bit of spice in my breath, things burn. All I gotta do is grab the power, then hold down with the special power button. Not the one that turns off the system, the one that makes me go cough and when I don't have power. While holding down that button continuously, everything before me is reduced to ash. Yes, that's exactly what the thing does, actually. Just be sure to keep an eye on the power gauge that appears on the bottom of the screen. Once it runs out, your fiery vengeance or whatever will come to an end. But regardless, use it or lose it. You can't take powers beyond or outside of the levels they're found in. Even still, there are many, many different powers out there for you to use. How many can you find? Basically the equivalent of eggplants in this world, that's not the button. Oh, you can actually aim. That's cool. Seriously, what's the button? Hello? I'm so confused already. Oh, it's the right bumper. It wasn't doing anything initially, so I thought that wasn't the button. My bad. Hi? Sup? I'm Lillian T. Alien, psychic in training. What's your name? Considering I'm nobody important in any visible way, I don't really have one of those, okay? That's so sad. You're worth more than that. Here, let's fix this. I hereby dub thee Chuck. Whatever floats your boat. Looks, I'm only here for so somebody may ask. What is even going on? I was about to say, everyone here has these weird floating doll things, and yours is a spork? Sporklops here is my psychic training vessel. I supposedly have some sort of, catastrophically powerful psionic abilities, but I can't yet use them without a vessel. Sporklops is made from a special metal that bonds with my thoughts and emotions, moving and acting according to them. Much as I love Sporklops, though, my ultimate goal is to be able to control my powers without a vessel. So the weird floating dolls are basically training wheels, and the psychic power is the bike? Yep, and if the average psychic is a bicycle, then I'm a nuclear warship. Or, so I've been told anyways. A nuclear-powered spork. Right, now I need to know the whole story. What are you? Why an eating utensil? How the heck? I need to know all of it! All of it from the very beginning! Oh boy. Story time. Now, let me take you on a journey into the past. It began some 50 years ago, long before I was even a thing. Our tale begins out in the depths of space, aboard an orbital restaurant known as the Times Diner. Given real, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy energy. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's a checkpoint. Cool. This diner is supposed to be the best. People from all over the galaxy come here. Say, where are you from? I'm from 50 years into the future! Wow, I think we finally have time travel in only 50 years. Yeah, no, we don't actually have time travel yet. This place? It's actually just a physical representation of a story I'm telling to somebody based on historical events. Everything and everyone here is no more than a byproduct of my twisted imagination. Wait, does that mean I'm not real? You're real to me. That's what matters. Yeah, you probably shouldn't touch those dangerous heated coily things down there. Like, seriously, how did the diner pass inspections? Well, to be fair, the real-life Times diner didn't actually have death traps and monsters. It should have, though. Where's the challenge otherwise? I, would just like to enjoy a meal, thank you. I already love this game's sense of humor, by the way. What hell yeah, 20 streak. That's great, babe. What these? Oh. There we go. Man. Oh, hi. The tadpole eggs you see floating everywhere are the spawn of Astronia, the great and mighty Eternitoad. Homestuck-ass vibes there. If you take them to one of these golden fountains, said fountains will reward you with an item. Actually, you know what? They're item shops, okay? My tadpole brethren loves to be in these fountains. I seek to befriend every tadpole I meet. So whatever you do, do not call tadpoles coins. Okay, that's kind of funny. Oh, interesting. That's kind of cool. It lets you customize sport cloths over here. Anything else? Ah, I would have loved to have had the glow sticks. That would have been so cool. Oh, right. I was supposed to be telling you a story, wasn't I? As much as I'm enjoying a mindless action scenes or whatever you call this, yeah, so many unanswered questions. Right, sorry. So this restaurant, the Tiner Diner, was owned and operated by a head chef, Francis Tynes, who some would say was perhaps the greatest psychic who ever lived. They say that one of his powers could have conquered the world if he wanted. But no, he instead decided to use his powers to just do chef stuff. And I guess, just do chef stuff, I guess. Talk about a missed opportunity. Oh, but hey, people love that sort of silly novelty thing, and he was doing some good business. It helped that he didn't need to hire any wait staff since he had his mentally controlled utensils bringing out all the food. Man, I wish I was that guy. I see you have one of his utensils. Indeed, Sportklops once worked at his very restaurant. So yeah, now you know Sportklops' dark, gritty origin story. More on that in a bit. For now, we'll leave the master chef to his work. In the meantime, more mindless action scenes! I'm not gonna lie, this guy looks like he would fit right into Deltarune. I mean, no duh, but still. Actually, forget the mindless action scenes. I'm talking to this random person.
Well, golly, I'm honored. So, that Tynes guy. His meals aren't bad, but the real draw of this place is watching him cook with his mind. I mean, psychics are everywhere, but they all just want to, fight monsters and stuff. You gotta admire Chef Tynes. All that power, and he used it for something different for once. It may look like he's standing there doing nothing, but he's actually really absorbed in his craft. In fact, if you were to eat his ingredients out from right in front of him, I doubt he'll even notice.
Oh shit, I thought something silly was gonna happen if I did that. What on earth is this?
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, but this area is for staff only. Oh, I apologize. I know you, and you do work here. So, who's the kid? Is it today take your daughter to work day or something? I'll tell you what. It sure is lonely being the only non-utensil besides Chef Tynes working here, and I'm not sure if he hasn't one himself.
Alright. That is absolutely a teaching tool about how Sport Class works. Holy shit, that's awesome. Hell yeah, treasure. Come on, there we go. I will say it is kind of interesting how they're going about, especially going through the, I'm sorry, platforming and speaking is apparently not my strong suit, but I find it interesting the way they're combining the actual tutorial with the story exposition. It's really fun. Although I still don't know what our main character's deal is. I'm sure we'll figure it out soon eventually. The Tynes Diner was Francis's Tynes' life of work. His pride and joy. Through his cooking and the mundane spectacle of his methods, he in turn brought joy to many of his patrons. He was living the dream, rolling in dough, king of the world and all that.
You know, it's pretty obvious where this is going, so why don't you just come out and say it? This is the part where all comes crashing down on him, ain't it?
Well, yes. Yes, indeed. It all happened one day when the diner was invaded by something. Seemingly out of nowhere, the restaurant's whole atmosphere had changed dramatically in an instant. Okay, suddenly a horror game. Could you believe Chef Tynes? Space around the restaurant is all changing colors all of a sudden. And you know what he says? Fix the pipes! I mean, it's my job and all, but you think it would have mentioned all the rainbow nonsense. I mean, after a thorough inspection of the plumbing, I determined that the leaks were caused by otherworldly phenomena, with all signs pointing to the category of reality warping. In other words, same kinds of things causing all the funky colors in space. Speaking from my experiences as fairy space plumber, that usually isn't a good sign. But hey, I have a family to feed, you know? You though, I'd politely encourage you to leave this place ASAP. Fair enough, I guess. Oh! Hello.
Oh, nice, the Tynes Diner even has a swimming pool. Hey, try holding down the jump button to swim upwards. Yes, hold it down. You don't need to repeatedly press it. That would just be ridiculous. So now you can enjoy swimming pools to its max extent. Though, come to think of it, I don't think this place is even supposed to have a swimming pool. Or corals growing out of the floor, for that matter.
Yeah, we're still in Tutorial Town, buddy, so things are going to be a little weird. Makes me wonder if our main character has something to do with that toad that was mentioned earlier. Simon Cliff Latte, welcome to the stream. We're just going through the tutorial right now. Things are getting a little weird so far. I mean, the game was already weird as it stood, but now things are getting, like, creepy weird, and I do not know where it's going. What? There we go. Is there a point to me eating all this food? No, there isn't. Do I care? Almost definitely not. What? Come on. There we go. Ow! Dick? Never mind the fact that I ran right into you. You're a dick? Hello? Wow. First the rainbow stuff, then the water, and now indoor space snow. What doesn't this restaurant have? I wonder what it will get next. Actually, should I be afraid of what it will get next? No, seriously, I get the feeling that maybe, just maybe, I should be maybe a little terrified. Maybe a little terrified. Eternitoad emblem. Become invincible like the mighty Eternitoad. Such power lasts but for only a fleeting moment. But what a moment it is. Is your max health value not max enough? This golden cap will temporarily extend your health bar by 1 tooth. I don't need handicaps. Yeah, things are getting really weird. Come on. Oh, what? Why'd you grab that? I was able to grab these chairs the whole damn time? Oh, come on, man. That would've been so cool. Also, am I the only one who's getting, Mario Sunshine vibes from the cubed watermelons? Like, I can't be the only one, right? That is so Mario Sunshine. Whee! I still adore the fact that the checkpoints are literally just, you carving a statue of yourself. Chef Tynes has closed up shop, and everyone else is already gone. You are urged to evacuate the premises. If you want to linger around here for even a second, use that time to carve yourself a checkpoint over to the left. You gotta hit it twice. And then you leave. Do not go to planet Geozaic. This weird light seems to be coming from there. And you know, centuries ago, Geozaic was threatened by a reality warping catastrophe known as... the Distortion! Makes you wonder, but we can wonder later, once we're out of this place. Holy crap. I gotta say, this kind of reminds me of a concept that I had a while ago. Psycho Iris? Or, oh my god! Maybe Dark Matter would be more appropriate! Ow! Come on, come on, come on. Out of the way! It ain't happy hour! It's the hour of doom! Of reckoning! Well, everyone made it out safely, but everything poor Francis Tynes worked and lived for was blasted away in an instant. The Tynes Diner was gone, along with whatever the heck that unspeakable horror show was. But, of course, we all know that cosmic abomination and such never stay gone. In fact, this same stuff was seen centuries earlier, on our very planet of Geozaic. Back then, it was known as the Distortion. Dun dun dun! After nearly destroying our world, the Distortion was warped off somewhere by somebody called the Mother of Teleportation. Same person who invented those teleportal doors we see everywhere, in fact. Nobody knew where she warped the Distortion off to, but as soon as Tynes saw the light coming from this planet, he knew it hadn't gone far. Knowing this, and without a diner to call his home, he gave up being a chef, turning to the life of a wandering hermit. Soon he became convinced that the Distortion was casually stuffed inside Geozaic's only volcano. So he would train to defeat it. He would hone his mind and his powers, becoming a psychic unlike any other. He became a legend among psychics, eventually earning the title of Master Tynes. But as powerful as he became, He lamented upon the fact that he still wasn't strong enough to topple the incomprehensible abomination. So he trained and trained some more, but that kinda took a lot of time. And time ended up metamorphizing him into an old coot. He reached the age where he's going upstairs had become a challenge for him, which meant so much for taking down incomprehensible cosmic horrors. Oops. Not all hope was lost, though. He just needed a wee bit of help. And yeah, we made it past the scary parts of the story. Now we can all relax and breathe easy. Oh, where'd the old kook go? I wanted to talk to him. I gotta say, despite the goofy atmosphere of this game, this is already getting really interesting. Again, there's literally no reason for me to eat all this food. I just really, really wanna. Come on. Come on. There we go. Ah, damn it. Well, hello.
Evening. This path is closed right now due to renovations. These here are the ruins of an ancient temple dedicated to the mighty Eternitoad, which we are currently cleaning up so that the temple may be used and even live in again.
Dude, I'm so going to live here someday. Okay. With his age slowly dragging him down, Francis Tynes decided it was time to take on an apprentice. One night, while roaming the wilderness, he sensed a terrible power of truly apocalyptic portions. Perfect apprentice material, in other words. So, guess who? I remember it well.
Okay. With this power I'm sensing, you really should have blown a bigger crater in the ground than this. Honestly now, we're talking stronger than the distortion right here. Seriously, call this a crater? It's more like a dent. I'll bet you even had your spacecraft do all the work for you. I'm just disappointed in you, mysterious space babies. One of you, anyways. So which of you is the underachiever? Space baby number 1? No, you've barely any psychic energy at all. Space baby number 2, on the other hand. Yowzers! It truly is a terrifying power, especially for an underachiever. So many like you don't even realize they have such powers until it's too late. Which is why I must train you as my apprentice, so you'll need a name. I'll go with Lillian, because it rhymes with alien. You'll come to appreciate my peerless and clever wit, trust me. As for the other, you're Nylon. Nylon. Call it backwards all you want, but it's an actual name, trust me. Besides, one of you has to be the evil twin, and I'd rather it not be the one with the crazy powers.
You just intentionally left the other baby here to be evil? The fuck is wrong with you, dude?
Now, I would adopt you as my own kids, but aside from being kind of bad at the whole dad thing, there's the issue of my fan club. Ugh, I'd rather you not get wrapped up in that crowd. So I'll be taking you both to the Eternitoad Temple, west of here. I'm sure the frog monks there will be happy to raise you. As for me, I will return someday as your teacher. But before we part, I have a gift for you, Lillian.
I knew that spork looks familiar. And there you have it. I'm some weird space baby of unknown origin. Don't know where I'm from, but honestly, that's not really important. What matters is I gain control over my psychic powers, so that I may finish what Master Tyne started. That silly old coot. He may be overbearing, but I respect him greatly.
So do I. Speaking of which, why was he already going gray by the time he found you in the story? Given the aging process of Cyclops, wouldn't you think he'd still have a bit of that lovely purple hue in his whiskers?
Wait a minute. I never mentioned him being a purple-haired Cyclops or his mustache or anything you just said. The only way you'd know all that is if you read my mind and saw the story as I visualized it. You can't fool me, Master.
Took you long enough. I enjoyed your little self-insert fanfic about my life. But you should have talked about my mustache. I mean, look at it. Just look at it.
So, getting me to tell you the story was like a pop quiz then. Sash aside, did I pass?
Sure. I'll give you a C- for effort. 2. You've met the minimum prerequisite to start your journey. You will venture forth to the mountain crater that is Astray Abyss.
Astray Abyss? That's where you said the distortion was stuffed. Yeah, I think I'm ready to take that thing down.
Yeah, right. You wouldn't last a second with your current experience. But I will accompany you on your journey, offering lessons and assignments to prepare you. By the time we're through,
I'll be something far more earth-shatteringly grotesque than even the distortion?
let's not go that far, child. Now onward! Go forth and claim proof you've passed my assignment. Just don't jump straight into the spinning energy blaze this time.
Oh, I had to get that. I was worried. I thought that was like an obstacle I had to avoid or something. I will say he did warn me, though. I can't exactly fault him for that. Yeah, my god. This game is already so fucking charming. Hello.
Oh, your training vessel has an actual working eyeball. An eyeball appearing on a vessel. They say it's the sign of a great psychic. Been trying to get one to show up in my little buddy here, but to no avail.
Keep trying. For some people it takes months, even years of training for them to grow the eye. And not all vessels are made compatible for spontaneous eye growth besides. Excuse me? I mean, where would yours even sprout the eyeball? It already has those googly eyes plastered on it.
Who knows? All I can say is I will keep training until the elusive question has an answer.
Eternito Temple. I still will say Eternito is absolutely a goddamn Homestuck reference.
The temple is old. If I were to list even the exact digits in its age, we'd be here all day. Which is why I want to say how amazed I am that the electrical systems are still running. These lamps are all original ones too.
Oh my god, I can't fucking read today.
The teleportals
are originals as well. Fuck me.
But they're only like 500 years old. They were set up by the mother of teleportation herself to aid in an early archaeological expedition for this place. And that's your history lesson for the day.
Sweet. I'll write you an essay with as many faces as there are digits in the temple's age.
You do that, and I'll be older than the temple by the time I'm done grading it.
Oh wait, this is a hub area. What's the Doodle Gallery?
Welcome to my gallery! If you don't see any paintings in the frames, trust me, they're totally there. You just haven't yet developed the skills needed to comprehend the paintings. If that's the case, go out, collect the hidden eyeball emblems, and complete the levels they unlock. In doing so, you'll gain the appreciation needed to, well, appreciate. And actually see them at all, really.
Oh, okay. So this is the bonus stuff you get for collecting all the emblems. Neat. So what I'm gathering here is the spork on the left is the levels you've completed so far, and the golden spork is the amount of levels you've perfected. Yeah, Borg. Regardless, I'm gonna go back and see if I can perfect the other level because I am a perfectionist and I need this! Beginning of the main level. Oh, okay. Beginning of alternate area. Oh, wait, no, those are levels you completed then.
This place looks eerily similar to the way my diner looked. Lillian, I want you to find whomever is responsible for this and soothe them blind!
I'd love to, Master, but isn't it my sister's who's studying to become a lawyer?
Right, sorry, senior moment. But if you would like to traverse this absolute insult of an obstacle course, then by all means, consider it an extra credit assignment. In fact, consider all these secret areas extra credit. These places can be rather savage, you see. If you find them too rough, you can always come back later. But of course, you don't even have to complete them all if you don't want to. Beating them all won't do you a better ending or anything like that. But you will get some scribbles for the art galleries, though. Surely they'll inspire some amusing discussion, if nothing else.
Well, at least they made it perfectly clear that you don't have to complete this to get the ultimate ending. Ow! Can I just say, I already adore how the environments look in this game. Like, the original environments from games like Psycutlery were already really fun in and of themselves. But, like, the set dressing, the general vibes of everything, it's so damn cool. Honestly, it makes me wonder if I can make my own game one day. I mean, I doubt it. At least not without a lot of practice, but a girl can dream, you know? Ow. Come on. The atmosphere of this place is already so eerie. I love it. I will say this is another, like, a con for me when it comes to, streaming or recording platforming games, because I love platforming games, don't get me wrong. Like, I adore them, but when it comes to actual commentary, I'm usually not, focused on that, which is a bit of a con when you're trying to be entertaining for an audience. I do love talking, don't get me wrong, but I'm still trying to get into the habit of just talking about random stuff for the sake of it rather than what's directly in front of me. It's kind of annoying that I'm not at that level just yet, but like, I mean, practice makes almost adequate, so I shouldn't really be complaining too much. Oh, hi! Hi, buddy! How you doing? Also, can I just say, I adore the fact that they established that the sister is the evil twin, and that she's becoming a freaking lawyer. That's just fucking hilarious. Like, oh my god. Right. There we go. Whoa. Also, I was gonna say this earlier, but this is giving me the vibes when I had for my Sona lore. Because, let's be real here, if I'm gonna be streaming, I might as well have lore for my Sona. I know it's not absolutely required that your Sona has lore, but I want it to have lore. I want her to have, like, a story involved. And elements from this game are already reminding me of some things from my story. Oh, Doodle unlocked. Once again, it is not a one-to-one thing, and I'm not saying that I copied them or they copied me. I'm just saying it's really cool that there's some parallels, because, like, I love like seeing what certain artists are able to come up with, and like how much some of those ideas cross over, because let's be real, humanity has kind of already created everything, anything and everything that it can. It's just that some artists have different variations of the same, of the same ideas, and it's really cool to see. I love seeing, like, how certain ideas cross over.
Monsters have invaded the garden. If we deal with them, somebody might reward you. Not me there, I simply adore the chaos.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so this is an area that requires you to, gimme, yes. know this is absolutely not required for 100% completion, but I mean, I can make Spore Clops into a magical girl. What, what more could you want? I heard there's a shop around here that sells frog costumes. And you don't look like any of the other frogs around here. Well, congrats! You have somehow figured out what I actually am. The only real frog in the entire temple. The others are much too big to be actual frogs. You, on the other hand. Miss, are you seeing okay through that mask? I was about to say. I just assumed the frog costume was to parallel the fact that, you know, this is a platformer game. It is a very cute costume, I will say. Come on, come on. Would you just... There we go. Alright, where are the rest of you fuckers? There we go. Ow! Also, I gotta say, the distortion is absolutely reminding me of Dark Matter from Kirby. I don't know how close the inspiration for the distortion is to Kirby, but like I said, very cool.
You wear the uniform well.
Why, thank you. It's so comfy.
Comfort comes first with my designs. Of course, I also believe you don't have to be born a frog to be one of us. You're my favorite customer, Lillian. Not that many others shop here. Thank you for your continued patronage. I also must give you my thanks to Sport Class for dealing with monsters outside. So I made the smaller uniform just for cutlery. Take it, it's yours.
Oh my god, twinning!
No, the uniforms we make are not made for actual frog skin. Just getting that out there right now.
Glad you did, because I know at least one person out there is going to say that. There's always at least that one person in, like, the audience for any game that, like, draws parallels to morbid things because, well, there's no other explanation for what it could be, so what else could it be?
In all my years watching ships land around here, one thing always gets me. It's how they're always on autopilot. Nobody's ever aboard. Rather, they show up here when their owners arrive on foot. I mean, why have a ship at all? That poor ship, it's lonely. Because it wants you to fly it. That's why it always follows you. So why not spend some quality time with it for once? You can fly it to other areas you visited. Or visit Mission Control to check up on the different monsters you've defeated. Or the music you've heard. Look, your ship will thank you, okay?
I getcha.
Well, training awaits through these doors. You can do all of them in any order, but you gotta do them all if you have any hope of becoming a great psychic. Once you've cleared the amount of training assignments denoted by the number at the bottom of the screen, the nearest shutter will gain admiration for your skills and open the presence of your majesty. But that's just one shutter. Shutters have rather low standards, you see. You'll need to clear a lot more than just 3 assignments to impress me.
I already like the this guy already. He's got attitude.
Well, the temple gets lots of tours time of year. Why must they always go ribbit to me? I mean, gosh, it's been millions of years since frogs could only say ribbit. Since then, the phrase has fallen out of fashion. I don't get it.
I know, right? It's like going up to a humanoid species and saying, "Ook, ook, ik, me infant wheel."
Ook, yes, me infant fire next tours who tells me ribbit.
Oh my god. I already love this game's dialogue. Oh, man. Oh, come on. There we go. By the way, did anybody else ever play those old Mario fan games when they were younger? I sadly wasn't in that crowd until, like, I was in my teen years. But from what I've seen so far, it's been really fun. I mean, hell, I even made a whole video on one of them when I was first starting off on YouTube. Mario and the Midas Machine. I wonder how that game's doing nowadays.
Greetings, my student. So nice of you to pop in. Your assignment for today is to
To top the temple?
Congratulations! You learned to read the lesson titles.
Oh, awesome. Now I have the reading comprehension skills you need to attend, say, some prestigious kindergarten. Also, I just noticed that Lillian's hair is ponytails are styled like sporks. That's just adorable.
Right, so, once you get to the top of the temple, you'll have a good view of the mighty Eternito. She with the powers to consume entire worlds. And yes, she watches on, just allowing us to exist. Along with a lot of things to exist. So, go to the top of the temple or two.
Alright, I'll go. But yeah, I really want to play more Mario fan games in the future. Oh my god, there was this one Mario fan game that was made in a very specific Mario fan game engine that was released a while ago. That I've been meaning to check out, but I just never actually bothered to go and download it. To be fair, I've had a lot of games like this in my backlog, so... Oh no! I want the beefy biceps! Give me the beefy biceps! Fine, I'll be back. But yeah, I've already had like a ton of games like this and off, and even I think these are the painfuls in my Steam library that I've been just meaning to play for a while now that I never really got to, because truth be told, because of the fact that I make a lot of we'll just call it content for now, it's been very difficult for me to figure out which games I want to just play for myself or play for Twitch and YouTube, because same with Corey, because she and I both are in the same field, so we both tend to struggle on figuring out what we want to do for content, what we want to do for ourselves. Not to say that either of us dislike making content with games. It's really fun, like being able to talk to them. Handshake on playing old games in library when you have so many unplayed. Yeah, exactly. And seeing as I've been doing a lot more Twitch streams recently, I figured, hey, why not use that as an excuse to play more of those games, you know? Like, I've had this game in my backlog for fucking years. Like, it's been in my games folder untouched for God only knows how long. And I'm glad I finally got to actually give it a chance. But there are so many games like it that I just never bothered to touch, because what if I want to make content out of it in the future? What if I want people to see my blind reactions to everything that happens, like with, say, Deltarune? It's such a complicated balancing act, which it can be pretty intimidating when you're first starting.
Oh my gosh, a student learning psychic stuff! Let me teach, please!
Knock yourself out.
Yay! Okay, so you collect this here cloud power when you press the usual button that uses powers. You launch out a little puff thing, and once it's there, you want to press the button again, and presto! You now created your very own cloud platform. But don't get too attached to it, for it will vanish shortly.
I'll be sure to make the most of the tragically brief time the class and I have together by stomping all over them.
That's the spirit. One thing to remember, the initial puff thing and the platforms it creates are harmless, but transforming the puff into the platform creates a powerful explosion that can take out many foes at once. And wow, I did it! I finally got to explain the cloud power to somebody! My life's mission is complete at last!
Deltarune, my beloved. Yeah, makes you really glad I finally, I'm really glad I started playing that again. Like, genuinely, that ending bit was... I'm trying not to say anything in case Corey's still in the chat, but that ending, my god. I really want to figure out what the hell is happening next now. There we go. Oh, another eye emblem. But yeah, games like this I usually tend to play in my own time because, once again, it's kind of hard to commentate on it. And that's another aspect when it comes to choosing which games to play for content and which games to play for yourself. Because yeah, it's fun to play games like this for me, but a lot of the time, unless I'm doing stuff like this where I'm just talking, like just about anything and everything instead of just what's in front of me right now, it's hard for me to really talk properly in a way that's, oh god, hold on, I gotta stretch. It's hard for me to talk properly in a way that's entertaining and cohesive at the same time, because most of the time with platforming games, I'm just focusing on playing the fucking video game. Whereas with something like Deltarune, I have like a call and response thing where I read the dialogue, I react to it, I sometimes do a little bit here and there, and it's fun to do that. With games like Psycutlery here, I'm normally just talking about whatever's on my mind, and that can be fun too, but it can also be kind of intimidating, because, like, again, I'm someone who is still trying to learn how to just talk for the sake of talking, because in the past, a lot of my talking for the sake of talking was meant by people saying, I talk too much, or I'm busy, or I'm being annoying. So I'm still trying to break out of that habit, because with Twitch streaming, it's basically the opposite, you know? People come here to watch you talk about whatever, specifically, or whatever gimmick folks have on Twitch and YouTube and whatnot. But still, my specific niche is just talking a lot of the time. Talking about my life, talking about what I want to do in the future, talking about how I feel about certain things. I'm sure that's not exactly a uncommon niche, but it's my niche nonetheless. I love talking. I have the gift of the gab here, you know? But especially being an autistic trans woman in Texas, it can be very hard to remember that, hey, it's okay to just talk for the sake of talking, and not every instance of you yapping on is going to be annoying to people. Hey, Lillian, I found a new book floating around up here. It's one of them diaries written by Terra Zyke, our planet's supposed founding deity. The mighty Eternitoad was once her pet, at least according to these diaries. She kept a frog as a pet? You see, this was hundreds of thousands of years ago, before we frogs evolved intelligence. Curiously, the almighty Eternitoad didn't evolve in quite the same way as the rest of us. She may be a prehistoric sort of croak-ribbon frog, but none of us have the power to provide light and life to an entire solar system. Yeah, it's... I already love this person based on how they write, but still, it's just it's still like a habit I'm trying to break, where I don't have to be like just silent and out of the way for the sake of making myself more appealing to other people I just don't give a shit about. This is my platform where I can do whatever I want. That's fun for me, you know? Anyways, Diary. Yo, Diary, sup? Dude, like, you know my pet frog I rescued last week? She's getting, like, pretty big, and I don't even know why, but, it's kind of cool, I guess. It's like Clifford the Big Red Dog, but it's, the frickin' giant space toad. Also, she's training to glow and get really hot to the touch. But, hey, the warmer the frog, the more cuddly the frog. Frog cuddling is so underrated! To anyone reading this, I recommend it. I'd even forgive you for peering into my deeply personal musings if you hugged a frog. Seriously, hug them all. Oh, and what else? Oh yeah! I named my frog Astronura. It means star frog in butchered Latin. That is exactly the type of naming scheme I had for my OCs for the longest time. Like, my first ever OCs that weren't Alex and Axel, the boy and the gay, the boy and the shadow he pulled by being autistic and gay. Or, old friends of me will know what that means. But anyways, that's how I would name a lot of my old OCs. Like, Carpe was carpenter, and Simonti was jester, or clown, or performer in Latin. I wonder if she'll get as big as a star. Wishful thinking. Guess I'll wish upon a star frog. But oh well. I'm looking forward to the days Astronura and I spend together. Terra Frog Snugglers Zyke. I feel that, honestly. Oh, man. Oh, what the fuck's happening here? Up. Ow! Dickhead! Are we reaching the top of the temple? Oh, hi! Look, Sporclops! It's the Eternitoad! Also known as her given name, Astranura. Or, for those who wish to keep things simple, the sun. The almighty celestial entity with the tacky, hideous crown. But in spite of her terrible fashion sense, worse than even my own, we love her anyway. Hey, you rock that fit so well, girl. Do not ever downplay yourself. Because not only is she a mother to all the tadpoles we see, her light also allows us all to, you know, live in stuff. Oh no, she's not going to become an angry sun mechanic, is she? Doesn't seem to be the case.
A bit of an unpopular viewpoint, but I rather like the crown.
I don't.
Hooray for the diversity of opinions. I think people don't like the crown much because it is owned and obsessed over by a so-called king.
Yeah, we all love King Glutnut and all, but honestly, I think the crown clashes is all. Besides, it was actually his ancestor Glutnut the First who commissioned the crown to begin with.
Yep, and it was warped into Astrona's head by none other than the mother of teleportation. It's been passed down with the Glutnut line ever since, making it the most ridiculously oversized heirloom ever.
Damn, so this thing is much bigger than I thought. This is what I mean when I say I really love the vibes this game gives off. It's just so cool. Hi, Diary! Diary, I need to talk to you. It's about my frog, Astronura. When I found her, I may have made a few wishes. I wish you were even more warm and huggable. I wish you could be my companion forever. It's been 112 years since we first met, and somehow she is still around. And yeah, she's been getting warmer and fatter with age, and she just won't stop growing. I mean, she's outgrown the bathtub and the swimming pool, come to think of it. Also the golf course. Yeah. I can't even take her for walks anymore without the whole neighborhood complaining.
That thing is going to burn down my house, they say.
Oh yeah? I should explain how warm she's gotten. Oh yeah, I should explain how warm she's gotten. When I let her out to play in the garden, let's just say we had fried tulips for dinner that night. They were delicious. A little burnt, but I like them that way. So as I was saying, the whole be careful what you wish for thing. Yeah, that. Don't know how it's happening, but my wishes keep coming true, albeit slightly messed up ways. So, monkey's paw situation? I wonder what's causing it. Is it Astronura, or is it me? Actually, yeah, probably me. Somehow. I'm told all about how I'm never age, and how I might have survived that time when the giant electrified rhino monster decided I was better off as a pancake. What the fuck? I think I might be immortal, is what I'm saying. And if I'm seeing things correctly, Astronura might be immortal now too. This is great! I look forward to spending eternity with my dearest friend. Terra, top tulip chef, Zake. That's silly. I love it. Let me just hydrate real quick. Damn it, I missed a fucking eye.
Oh, temple is...
Oh wait, I already saw that. I can get the eyes later in my own spare time. Right now, I'm just trying to play for the sake of playing, you know?
It appears your frog friends has taken up farming ever since my folks. Look, I tried their carrots, if you can call them carrots. Ugh, seriously, don't eat them.
Master, why must you make the vegetarian within me cry?
To teach you a lesson in moderation, child. That's part of today's assignment. Now the other part is to rip as many of the darn things on the ground as you can to dispose of them. The mere presence is making the chef within me want to give up being a chef all over again. Of course, there will be no reward for ripping them all out, and no real purpose in doing so, but still. Gosh, I don't know what's worse. The monsters attacking the crops or the crops themselves? Actually, the monsters aren't even going after our rock-hard, rotten, and potentially poisonous carrots. I'm assaulted in the strangest way possible.
Aw, shut up, Freddy. I'll make the monsters try your delicious carrots.
Oh, that's mighty sweet of you and all, but I doubt the monsters will eat it much. I mean, I know that's the entire point and all, but...
Eat your greens, bitches! Or I'll make ya! Oh, man. Come on, there we go.
I think I've come to a harrowing realization. I realize that, no, growing carrots on walls and ceilings does not make them any more edible.
You know, I think I should bring some home to my sister. She might love them, actually.
Your evil twin, the one who eats literally anything? She was here earlier, said they were fine, but obviously preferred munching on my tractor. No sweat though, the thing was junk. Take your trip to the junkyard.
Yeah, Nyla loves her junk food. I wonder if we're ever gonna meet this evil twin at some point. Or is she even actually evil? It would be fucking hilarious if the reason she's actually fighting us is not because she's actually evil, but because we just won't shut the fuck up about her being the evil twin. Spinning bow tie. I'm still keeping the frog outfit because it's fucking adorable. Ow! There we go. Oop. I guess we're going this way now. Oh, thank God, some health. And where to next? There's the next eye emblem. A bada bing, a bada ba fucking boom, baby. Is there even a point to me doing this? Probably not. Come on. There we go. Hey there.
After being chased by monsters all day, I've reached the conclusion that pink things just taste better. But oh, how wrong I was. Not only do these pink-stemmed veggies somehow taste even worse, but they're the most troublesome sort of weed imaginable. They grow back, literally seconds after being ripped off the ground.
Oh, nice. Infinite ammo. You did good, my friend.
Thanks.
Just like, it may not be useful to you, but it sure as hell is useful for me right now. Come on, come on. A nice checkpoint of hubris. We love those kinds of checkpoints. Guys, I immediately got flashbacks to an old web series called Glove and Boots. Specifically, there was this one episode where they were talking about terrible yard decorations, and one of them, and the number one was like something like vanity something or whatever. And but the one of the hosts was like, "That's right, the worst yard decoration is a giant naked statue of yourself." And then the other hosts of the show turned around in the middle of making a giant naked statue of himself. I was like, "What? Do you know how long it took me to make this?" That's fucking funny. God, I miss Glove Boots. They started trying to make content specifically for kids after a while because their analytics were kind of garbage, according to them. Which, I don't know why. Their stuff was amazing. But, yeah, I imagine that they're probably, they were probably ripping their hair out after the Kappa incident. I do miss them, though. Makes some pretty fun stuff.
After my repeated failings to grow decent tasting carrots, I decided to try something a little different. Instead of vegetables, I thought I would grow some rocks and sports balls instead. Yes, sports balls. I think I'm onto something, kid. My breakthrough is gonna catch on all over the planet, I'm telling you. So if you ever find my crops out and about around the world, feel free to pick them to your heart's content. You never know what you'll find.
That's definitely gonna be like a hint that's just like, hey, you're gonna be finding this shit everywhere. I'll be honest, all this Homestuck talk is making me want to actually read the webcomic again. I still say it holds up despite how much a lot of it has aged kind of poorly. Like the rampant use of the R slur, like that was very common back on the internet nowadays, which the characters were meant to talk like actual like casual internet users, so it makes sense at the time. But like, wow, has it majorly aged the thing like crazy. I still say it holds up. I mean, hell, Venture Bros still holds up and it uses that word constantly, but still. There are other things that also make it age kind of poorly. Like at one point, the main character, John, creates a fucking Bill Cosby laptop and whoo, my god. I don't think I need to tell y'all how poorly that would have aged.
Eureka! I've done that what nobody else on the entire farm could ever dream of doing! That's right, I, Secret Frog, have grown actual edible food! Unfortunately, I can only grow cookies, and Farmer Freddy kind of wanted us to grow healthy food. Oh yeah, I did manage to grow one other kind of thing. It's like this coin thing with an eyeball on it, you know, like those chocolate coins. It's kind of like that. So yeah, feel free to consume my entire crop. In fact, I would implore you to do so. If this place is discovered, Fred would have my head. Let this just be our tasty little secret.
And that's all 3 of the emblems. Damn. Yeah. I am a bit excited for the Homestuck animation project by VivziePop. Although I am a little curious as to what the hell VivziePop did, because I've seen some people talking about it, like Omega Megas. And I at this point, I don't know what VivziePop has done, and I'm a little scared to ask, if I'm being perfectly honest. But, can those of you in chat inform me on what the hell she actually did? Because I still have no fucking clue what she did. And I would very much like to be fully informed on what the hell's going on. Even if I am a little scared of the actual answer. Come on, come on. There we go. Well, no going back.
Seems all the monsters have been driven off.
Did you chase them all out, Lillian? Maybe. But I really owe it to you and your crew for your crops of unstoppable doom.
Oh, did you eat the carrots and find that they granted you a boost to your psionic potential or something? Does that mean they were all tasty all along and we just needed to believe?
Well, it was a psionic boost of sorts. But without the whole eating them part. Those sports balls you guys grew, though. People pay big money to watch those things get tossed around, you know?
By golly, you're right! We could make a killing off of those things!
That's right. See, Freddy? Perhaps frogs can farm after all. Alright, there we go. Alright, what should we do next? Alright, the glorious globs of goo. Hell yeah. What's next? What's next, buddy?
This goop is one of the natural wonders of Geosaic. It's supposed to be good for your skin or whatever. So, I want you to swim in this stuff and think long and deep about the sensation you experience while doing so.
Ah, so it's like meditating under a waterfall then. While swimming in this stuff, will swimming in this stuff improve my psychic abilities?
Heck if I know. I just want to see what all this dang fuss is about. And to, you know, gain a better appreciation for this planet.
I still love the fact that most of the lessons so far haven't been actual lessons, but just random errands and also curiosity about random goings on, like this goop. It's just really silly. I love it. Also, I don't know if I pointed this out yet, but so far the music has been really fucking good. I do truly hope that I'm able to make more music in the future, because I'll be honest, my time has mostly been taken up by the job search, and B, trying to make content for YouTube, which I will admit was one of the things I was a little scared of. But then again, if I want to do this as like an actual career, I mean the chances of that are kind of slim. But ow! But my point still stands. If I actually want to do this, I'm gonna have to get used to doing that anyways. So it's like I'm gonna have to find the spare time to do my own thing outside of Twitch and YouTube. Although then again, I may try and do like my own designated weekends, so I can like give myself a break and not burn myself out. Kind of like what Fiznom does whenever they stream. I just have to like get used to actually getting all the video stuff sorted out, you know? Because like my method of uploading daily works. It absolutely works. It's just I need to be consistent about editing stuff and figuring out like a good schedule that works for me. Because unlike the actual job market for like quote-unquote real careers, I can actually choose my days and schedule and stuff for my YouTube and Twitch stuff. Or at least, that's what I've been led to believe. I don't exactly know how true that is. The point still stands. More vanity. We love to see vanity. Ow! Come on, there we go. Alright. Thank God for this conveniently placed floating platform. Ow! Well, shit, there goes all my ammo. Let's see what we've unlocked now. Bound blob. It bounces over the ground and off walls, great for clearing out enemies below. It's nice and squishy too, but we really don't recommend squeezing it. I'll take this one. There we go. Although now I'm curious, if any of you here watch my videos, I mean, obviously probably Corey does. She's been watching my Deltarune videos, which made me smile like a fucking dork every time she comments on them. Love you, honey. But still, if any of you actually come here from my YouTube, what God, this is gonna sound so fucking vain and like I'm fishing for compliments, but I'm genuinely curious, like, what's like y'all's favorite aspect of my videos specifically, if any at all. I'm probably just overthinking, but the way I said that, it sounds like I'm fucking fishing for compliments. I'm really sorry if that is the case, or if it does actually sound like that. I promise I'm not. I'm just curious. Up, come here. Ah, damn it. Damn it. Give me that. Ah, my ammo! Ah, my ammo. There we go. I know that was pointless, but I just wanted to do it. Come on, there we go. Is this necessary? No. I just want the tadpoles. I really want the fucking Ow! Fucker! Oh, I'm on my last bit of health. I gotta be more careful. Up. Never mind. I'm good. And the dogs are going berserk again. Well, it's about that time where kids come out of school, so maybe they're just barking at them. There we go. Okay. Got everything I could out of that. No. Let me go back. No. I'm not done yet. There we go. There we go. Oh, health. I need that. Alright, end of the level. Nice. Damn, I'm hungry already. I thought for sure that the eggs and potatoes I had before this would have filled me up more.
Every frog around here looks the same as the last one. Look, this is a big deal. I lost my tour guide and I need to find her right away. Unless you're my tour guide, in which case, that would just be embarrassing.
Actually, not today, but sometimes
Oh, I know who you are. You're the gift shop owner.
If I owner you mean helped set up their inflatable mascots at one time, then sure.
Ah, no, wait. You're one of the waitresses at the local eatery. Actually, no, you're the plumber. Wait, you're the fire chief? I don't know. Why must all you frogs look exactly the same?
Sir, one, that is racist, and two, I look nothing like the other frogs here.
My sister seems restless these days. I hope she's alright.
I rarely see her anymore, due to my training now taking up the whole day. I should really go pay her a visit.
She's home now. I know this because I can hear her frequently screaming from your apartment next door. Stuff like, "Wahaha, this will be mine," etc.
Hey, that's not... Hey, that's Nihilo for you.
Yes, but her tone becomes increasingly more serious ever since your training kicked into gear. I think she really does intend to conquer the world now.
Cool. Finally taking the initiative.
Yeah, but seriously, please talk to her about that.
Alright, alright. I assume that's the apartment? Okay. What do we got here? Carry this and use... Oh, okay. Carry and use this from the item screen. Temporarily become invisible. I don't need any of that. How you doing, diary? My pet frog Astronura and I are moving to a new home, and we are so excited. Yeah, our old planet? I'm sure if you stayed any longer, Astronura would probably end up reducing the whole place into a fiery wasteland. That's how big she is now. I'm so proud. But I wouldn't be proud if she wound up burning everyone in their homes. So I figured she could live in the sky. Oh yeah, she can float now. But everyone started to complain about things being too bright and massive toad lard blocking their view of the horizon. They told me to take my apocalyptic frog monster and pack it. Not nice, but hey, who needs them? I found us a nice backwoods solar system without a sun, just a bunch of dead planets. Is space supposed to work that way? I don't know, but that's how it works here. I figured Astronura would be its sun, and maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to breathe life back into these planets. At least that's my wish. I apparently have the power to grant my own wishes. I just can't control it consciously. Oh well, no better place to experiment with it than on a planet where there's no one else to become a collateral damage. Yay! So I have chosen a planet where I will build my house. Because I admittedly have a bit of an ego, but not that big of an ego. I shall name the planet after myself, but not completely after myself. Geozaic it is. Unfortunately, Astronura will need to remain in the sky. Well, okay, space actually. She's a big girl. At the least, I will be able to look up towards the sky every morning and gaze in awe at how far my friend has come. The great, but not that great, Terrazaic. Glad to know that they have at least a little bit of a check on their ego. Okay, but for now, I am going to take a small break because I need to regain some stamina and also get some more caffeine in my system, so I will be right back. Why isn't my stream deck working? Hello? Oh no. Oh no. It froze. Uno momento, chat. I gotta deal with this first. God bless it. There's the cord. Okay. Sorry, chat. Give me a sec. Okay. Let's see if that works. I really hope it does, because otherwise I'm kind of screwed. Come on. Alright, I'm just gonna switch the scene manually while it boots up. But I'll be back soon, promise. Alright, good news. I'm back and I have some food in my system. I still have some pizza rolls on a plate next to me so I can eat them during the stream. Bad news is my Elgato system is still... It's still kind of messed up. Though thankfully, unlike the other games like Final Fantasy XIV, I could just click into the game or click out of the game and like change them manually. It is still a bit annoying, but hey, at least I can still actually do this shit. Oh my god, they look so cute! Look at them, sisterly love. Welcome home, Master Lillian. Your esteemed sister, the Dark Lord Nylul, has requested your presence in the basement. Oh, sorry, I mean her supervillain lair. They even made her a basement dweller. That's fucking hilarious. Master Lillian, I see you've made a new sculpture. It is, interesting. Thanks. This one represents my idealized approximation of a whale driving a motorcycle. I am, looking forward to whatever you make next. I will say one thing, though. I'm glad you don't sculpt your checkpoints in your style. Imagine restarting an area looking like that. Hey, that's a great idea! Unfortunately, it wouldn't work. Checkpoints don't function like that. Oh my god. Oh my god! How even do? Fuck! How even do checkpoints work? I tell you, but then the very fabric of reality would unravel, I'm sure. Oh my goodness. As requested, I have finished testing on your game rectangle instead of a game cube. Awesome, thanks! Also, it's a game-tangular prism. It's my favorite system ever, being home to such classics as Breeze Baker and Foremost Jellyfish. But of course, my sister had to hack it to run shameless bootleg software like Psycho Francesco. Is that a reference to Psycho Waluigi? Yeah, I remember now. Dark Master Nihilil was so proud when she got that running. Yes, she considered it her first act of evil science. That's adorable. Still, I really love that callback to the original Psycho Waluigi. That's cute. VU. So many law books to categorize. I'm glad your sister is serious about pursuing her legal education, but she could afford to be more organized. Honestly, this whole place could learn to be organized. That evil twin of yours. She's gone too far this time! Yeah, I know. She filled the basement with hot, boiling lava. It's actually orange gelatin, for your information, but don't tell her that. I'm aware. She squeezed the recipe out of me, after all, but I'm afraid that's not her worst crime. Oh no, I speak of the monster she brought in. We both know how big her appetite is. I doubt they'll be left out long enough to spoil. No, Lillian. Live monsters. I'm afraid she's a bit more off than she can chew. I'll say. She's going a bit far with the whole transform basement into evil lair thing. I mean, she could get herself hurt. I fear that kid is taking a long one-way trip down a dark path. With this being the case, you must learn to stop the dark side of being heroic. Should anyone you trust lose their way, you will be left with only one thing to do. You will wallop them good! So I'm now some mildly disturbing anti-hero with some warped concept of morality then? Got it. I mean, to be fair, you yourself kind of planned this, so that's kind of on you. I'm just saying, Sporky. Also, are the enemies designed after junk food? Because I'm just now noticing that these specific enemies kind of look like cinnamon rolls. More power-ups. There we go. Is that a leitmotif from Mario 3's castle theme? Because if it is, fucking mad props to ya. Come on. There we go. Hold on, hold on. There we go. I'm so good at this game. I got these. I can. Nice. But I win! Another door! Sweet. Nice. Hi. What do you think of my evil death traps? I helped the Dark Lord Nihilil set them up. I also give the Dark Lord a thorough primer on trap safety. You did great! I'm totally giving you a raise for your outstanding efforts. I appreciate it, Master Lillian, but you don't have to pay me anything. As we said back when the Dark Lord kidnapped / rescued us cats from Madame Scum Sponge's manor, we were, and still are, in her debt, and would proudly serve her and her sister forever and ever. Man, you guys do so much for us, and I wish I could show you some more appreciation. Can I pet you at least? Aww. Where's my wife? I want to purr her too. Pet her too. Yes, I know I'm low in health. More power-ups I don't want or care about. They're probably gonna make the game super easy. So I should probably consider buying them, but I'm not gonna. There we go. Where exactly is my sister anyhow? Really, that is such a nice detail, because, yeah, I'm not exactly a fan of the auto-scroll levels myself, but the fact that they actually telegraph, like, hey, the screen's about to move, start moving, idiot, that's really nice. It feels a lot less bullshit that way, you know what I mean? Ah, damn it. I think there was a medallion in there as well. Oh. Almost forgot the health. Yo, sis. Ooh, imp get up. There we go. Ooh. Really likey. I love the set dressing of this place. Nearly. Hey, Nihilil. Hey, nice laugh. You're getting pretty good at this whole evil twin thing. Aw, thank you, sis. See, my law school offers a maniacal laughter course as an elective, and I've been... Wait a minute! There's something good about me, for I am the darkness incarnate! Cool. Care to explain why you brought those monsters into the basement, oh mistress of evil? I did it because you're always away, and, I mean, something about me raising an army of darkness and stuff. With my boundless hordes of monsters, minions, I will conquer the world! Geosaic will be all mine! Awesome! I'm sure you'll make a great ruler. Really? Oh, Lillian, you have no idea how much your encouragement means to... why, of course, or something like that effect. It's too bad you're my sister, or an obstacle. It really pains me to do this, but prepare to be crushed! Sure. I suppose I could spend a moment entertaining your crazy fantasy. Aw, how kind of ya. Now, prepare to meet your doom! I love how she's not even an actual villain, she's just like... It's essentially a... Oh my god. It's literally just a role play. That's just fun. Ow. What? On. Almost there. Almost there. There we go. Well done, my worthy rival. I look forward to the day where we might cross our cutlery once more. Glad you have fun, Nilo. But it's getting to be that time. Gotta get back to my training and all. Ha! You better start training! After all, I seek the throne to all of Geosaic, and you are the only one who could ever hope to stop me. Nah, I ain't stopping you. This world could use a good conquering. I mean, Master Tyne says our king is apparently covering up the distortion while doing nothing about it. So you see the light, but you're seriously not going to stop me? Fool! You would practically hand this world over to me? I am not to be taken lightly, worm! Neither is this whole distortion thing. Yeah, it kind of stands in the way of your glorious plans, just saying. So feel free to use me to deal with that obstacle or whatever. Who knows? You could even shape me into your unwitting pawn, your minion of darkness. Oh my gosh, Lillian, you're the best sister I could ever ask for! Eee! I am glad that they have a good relationship. That's fun. But I hope you're prepared for such an undertaking. You better not fail me, worm. Or else. That is why I'm training, sis. I know we don't see each other often because of it, but it's all to help you create a better world. And believe me, I miss seeing you too. It'll be worth it in the end. Yes, yes! Oh, we'll bow to our worms! Okay, that's cute. Yeah, but seriously, much as I love you, sis, only one victory isn't enough for me to accept you as my minion of darkness. We shall duel again, and when that time comes, I will train you to do my bidding. It would be my honor, your vileness. Are we secretly working for the bad guy? It genuinely wouldn't surprise me at this point. Oh. I will say, yes, I've started certain sentences like that, but this game is super fun so far. I really like his dry sense of humor. Everything about it is just really charming. Oh, thanks, Sherrybot. Dang, the air fryer is really good. Do you think the whole evil twin thing is like a cultural thing in this world, in this universe? Like if there's like a twins, one of them has to aspire to be evil as like a rite of passage. That sounds like fun. Or do you think their caretaker is just extra like that? I wouldn't put it past him, personally. Okay. Anyways. Moving right along. Berry boss, huh? What about her deal is? Hey, boss. How are things? Very bad, very bad. Motherfucker, orc! God damn you! Moving on. Very bad, very beard, very beam. Garden of weeds has taken root below the temple, spawning these putrid parasites by the hundreds.
If something is not done about them soon, they will overtake the entire temple and everyone in it.
So you want sport class tonight to trim some weeds? It shall be done.
And you thought those gardening lessons we had last week would never come in handy. So your assignment is to find the very bad leader and the garden and garden the heck out.
Oh my gosh. My stream was delayed for a moment. My internet acting up, not you, so I'm cackling. There. You want me to plant, water, and cultivate the evil monster, thereby growing a stronger and healthier evil monster? Yeah, I wouldn't garden the heck out of anything like that.
Then, deforest the heck out of it. Look, you know what I mean.
Of course I do, bud. There we go. There we go. Right? What do we got next in the shop? Glow sticks! Gimme! I'm kind of fond of the imp getup. It gives me vibes to Psycho Iris from Psycho Waluigi. Whoa, big boy.
Ho ho ho! So it is you! You're the one who's been scooping up my brother with that accursed possessed spoon puppet of yours. How do you think I know about you? You are thinking. Well, Lillian.
Excuse me.
I know all there is to know about the vast cosmos and everything beyond. I am no mere berry pad. I am a highly evolved being. I, Berry Boss, have achieved absolute transcendence.
Okay, cool, that's cool. Nice to meet you, Berry Boss. You seem like a pretty fun guy. And it's too bad that you look like, you know, you want to kill me and stuff. Not the best way to get on my good side, just saying. Although I must say, how do you plan to do that anyway? By floating around in one place?
Yes, precisely.
Oh, neat. While you're doing that, Sporeclops and I will just be on our way.
Wait, which is to say, when it comes to ending you, there is no need for me to even lift a finger. Just as I have transcended the need for fingers, I too have evolved beyond the need for movement. For you see, with but a single thought, this entire garden beckons to my very whims.
Wow. You have so much in common. Why don't you transcend the need for villainy and be my friend?
I have evolved from far beyond what wretched mortal concept of friends long ago. Now perish!
Ow. What? There we go. Oh my god, this music is so good already. What? What's this? I don't know what I just got, but cool. Once again, giving it some Mario energy while doing its own thing. It's just so cool. It gives me vibes to old bosses I would beat up constantly as a kid.
Blast it! You think you have won, mortal? You couldn't see me any more wrong. We will see. Here while I have evolved well beyond the peak of evolution itself, I've remained evolving of a... Apparently I haven't evolved beyond inhaling my own saliva. Now behold! Watch as I transcend all transcendence!
That's hilarious.
Oh! If I hadn't transcended the need for mirrors, I could just look at myself all day. Gonna regret transcending mirrors now that I think about it. But no matter! Now let the spectacular, blinding image of my being burn itself into your gaze, which will be the last sight you'll ever see.
Oh, wait. I kinda need that. Hold on. Ow. What? There we go. Oh, I actually have to hit him with his own enemies. Oh god. Ow. If I die to the first boss, I'm going to be pissed. Oh, thank God. Oh God.
Why, you? Do not think of one, mortal. For you see, I have reached the highest peak of evolution several times over, and back again, past all of infinity. I have evolved to become so spectacular, so awe-inspiring that this whole world will no longer has what it takes to contain something so simply amazing as myself. None of you mortals will ever have what it takes to truly comprehend the unending scope of my divine existence. Later, losers!
So, in other words, he transcended the need to exist, I guess. Well, easy for me. I'll take that. Thank you very much. I was genuinely worried I was gonna die there. Ba-da-ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-da-bum. Fun fact about Tadporiums that sell accessories: each time you visit, the ones they sell will be different from the last time you came by. And once you have every accessory offered in a single space, that space will carry a different item on your next visit. Oh, neat. Oh, man, I wanted the angel wings. On. Oh, hey, it's the crater. Remember this place, Porklops? Here's where we first met. It's interesting how nobody has begged for the wreckage to be cleaned up or anything. Probably because it has archaeological value and adds character to the nearby ruins. Nobody has been able to trace its origins. I've heard some say that it looks like a prehistoric spaceship. Well, I mean, it certainly does look like some caveman's idea of what generic spaceship would look like. In the future. I may never learn where Nalil and I came from, but then again, who cares? It's what you make of yourself that matters. Besides, Master Tynes has shown us all that having dark and tragic backstory and all that. I I really gotta start learning to read. Jesus Christ. Crackstone Quarry. A mine of what? Welcome to Crackstone Quarry. Here we mine for rocks, gems. Look, I'm new here, okay? So what brings you to our mine of ambiguous purpose? No idea. Kinda just wandered here. Seems like a nice place for psychic training, though. I don't know, it's pretty dangerous here, especially for a non-robot like yourself. Which is exactly why I came here. Now that I think about it, thank you for reminding me. I say you're crazy, but you'd probably say thank you. Wow, we've known each other for all of 10 seconds and already you know me so well. I love this kid. She's just a freaking goofball. Alright, what do we got here exactly? The kids love our bird mascot. Don't worry, they're all just stuffed toys. We're not monsters who use birds to test the air quality. After all, the miners here are all robots. Robots don't breathe, or feel pain, or love, or dream. Oh, the loneliness of my existence. But I thought all robots nowadays were completely sentient. Oh, you're right, I forgot. No wonder I was feeling feelings this whole time. Been wondering what was all about. Yeah, I was gonna say it takes a bit of, it takes emotion to feel loneliness, you're saying. Oh my god, look at how charming this is! It's like a fast travel system. Oh my god, that's so fucking cool. Of ambiguous safety standards I just read. That's awesome. Lift off to lunacy, I guess. Hey, Master.
Today you will learn the all-important everyday task that is surfing on rockets. This skill will no doubt prepare you for the never-ending struggle that is the real world. Which is to say, if you stand around in one place forever, you're going to hit a wall and explode.
That's not even a joke. Like, whoa. That metaphor is strangely relevant to many of life's challenges. What you're saying is if you don't get up and make something of yourself, you're going to crash and burn?
Sure. I'm glad you're finding lessons even in my witty jokes, which you should be laughing at.
Yep. Nice. Haven't really thought of much else to talk about. Aside from the fact that this game is just really damn charming. And they should have put it up for sale for money. I'm just saying. Like, it is, I would pay $60 for this. I'm not even joking here, I actually would. It's that good in my opinion. Woo! I got the health. Info dumping on interest, and it's free. Yeah, it's free! I didn't have to pay a single cent for this game. It's insane! Like, all this quality, and they're just giving it away for free. Even Hollow Knight charges $20 to its customers, but I digress. I just... Oh, man, it's so good. I genuinely was thinking it was a $15 game. No, it's 100% bona fide free, not a single cent. Info dumping on interest. This is giving me Dark Star vibes. That's what I'm saying! It's fucking criminal that they're not charging people for this. Cause they deserve compensation for all their hard work. Like, not even a joke. Developers, if you're watching this, if you make another game of this quality, charge money for it, please. I will pay you. I want to pay you. You deserve money. Anyways, info dumping on interest. Oh, what the? I thought for sure that was just like a random bit of scenery. There we go. As for info dumping on interests, well, I've talked about how I've been getting into making music recently. I still have yet to actually produce another song aside from Arma's boss theme, which is my Murder Drone's worker drone Sona. For anyone, for the uninitiated. I have been learning bits and pieces from listening to other people's songs, while also reading Music Theory for Dummies, which has been a fucking godsend when it comes to helping me learn to make music, because it essentially boils down all the basics I need to know into one easy to learn book. Whereas all the other things I've watched online in terms of music theory, like analyzing songs from games and whatnot, they kind of expect you to know the basics, and it was a lot. But I'm really glad that I'm starting to learn the basics now and starting to essentially recognize patterns in how music is made. The best way I can The best way I can describe it is it's like forming a sentence. Like, obviously there's so many types of melodies and so many notes and so many ways you can put them together, but the same can be said for sentences. Every single word, or most if not all words in any language, has been said. And there's been several combinations of said words, but it's like, it's impossible to just, it's not, oh my god, sorry, fucking, it's hard to speak now for some reason. There could be several types of combinations of words, and hence several combinations of melodies, notes, and chord progressions. And sure, some songs might have similar sounding beats, but the same goes for sentences. It's just, my gosh, I am so excited to finally make that one song I was working on for a while, because I finally learned what was missing from my. For context, the song I'm working on, I'm limiting myself to the 4 audio channels, like an NES theme. And I was struggling to figure out what the hell I was doing, but I finally figured out how everything works. I didn't have the square 2 line, but I realized that the more complicated bass line I had for the triangle wave could be used for the second square, and I could make the bass line for the triangle wave much simpler, and have way more full harmony, you know? Okay, anyways. So you two are the new worker robots. Sporeklaus and I aren't even I won't take no for an answer. Everybody on this here mining site has a job to do. So go and grab that glowing rocket bubble. See? It glows because it's unlimited use! Wow, unlimited explodey goodness. Well, looks like we have a mad bomber on our hands. That won't do. And you know what else won't do? Standing close to the walls, or anything for that matter, when firing a rocket. You don't want to get caught in the blasts. Now please take care of that rock up ahead, from a safe distance. It's also one of the reasons I'm glad that I got the music sheets for Deltarune's Chapters 1 and 2's themes, or soundtracks. I do not have an instrument I could play them on, but I do have a mini keyboard and a DAW, so does that count? But I also like seeing how certain songs are constructed, and with how obsessed I am with Undertale and Deltarune's OSTs, that just feels perfect, you know? Oh my god, also, I just realized I'm... Come on, there we go. There we go. Aha! God, I almost gimped myself out of getting that coin. Holy shit. You know what's another interesting thing I find about music? How even the smallest changes, like certain notes or the tempo or the chord progressions, can make it sound so different to the casual listener, myself included. Because Guile's theme from, as an example, from Street Fighter, is a very boppin' beat, you know? but it's also in a minor scale, which is usually associated with songs that are more somber, you know? Slowing down the tempo even a little bit actually does make it sound like a somber song. Like we're witnessing a tragic event in Guile's life. And it's like, the fact that that alone could make a song sound so different, it's so interesting to me. I love it. So yeah, the mine collapsed. Thanks, sweet Astronura, no workers were hurt. I really hate to do this, but you two are so fired! Sport class, we don't even work here. What do you mean? We're so sorry. Why are y'all upset? You didn't even work here. Or were you just sad because you couldn't use any more of the explosions anymore? In which case, fair. Alright, what's next? A spoonful of sand.
Today, you'll be digging deep into the planet's crust. If you find anything nice down there, do let me know.
Master, why so glum all of a sudden?
Many terrible things lurk within our planet, but there must surely be some nice things too. Let's just say you have much to teach me as I have to teach you. What are you standing around for? Are you waiting for me to tell a funny joke?
I mean, yeah.
You must learn that there isn't always a pile of funnies to be dug up from any and every situation. Not even from a lesson called A Spoonful of Sand.
In that case, you really should have thought of an edgier title, like, say, Despair in the Dirt.
So appropriate it hurts.
Oh, man. Man, this is genuinely so therapeutic. I also do love the fact that this feels like something a professional... Well, obviously, this guy is definitely a professional with how many games he has made. At least in my opinion. But, like, the level structures in this game, the fact that it teaches you a mechanic and then eventually brings it all together in the final level, like to test what you learn, but it never stays in the same mechanic for every level, you know? It's such a really fun balance. Ooh, biceps. Fuck yeah! Right? There we go. Whee! Okay, I'm glad that I didn't actually dig up all of this, because I would have given myself out of that, I'm pretty sure. Man. Once again, I'm trying to get back into the habit of actually just talking for the sake of talking. Thank you, by the way, for bringing up that topic, Orc, because otherwise my dumbass would have been too afraid to actually talk about it. Because like I said, in the past, whenever I would talk about my interest, it wouldn't go over so well with the people I was talking to, because they would either say that I was talking way too damn much and being annoying and whatnot. It's just, ugh. It's a habit I'm still trying to break. I find it easier to do that when I'm, like, typing out my feelings, because it's like, there's a lot less pressure, on stuff like social media for people to find you annoying, because, yeah, there will be people who find you annoying on social media, but it's like, I give less of a shit about their opinion about if I'm annoying or not, like, to put it bluntly. Plus, I always surround myself with people who actually like to listen to me yap about my favorite subjects, so it's like, I've gotten more comfortable doing that rather than just talking about it, which, ugh, man. Any cosmetics here? Nope. Oh, Tornado Dash. It's like the top spin from Mega Man if it was good. Ah, damn it. Thought I had more time with that thing. Any toothpaste? Any at all? Please, 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 please. Oh God. Okay, nothing but tadpoles. I'd be careful up ahead. You know them cracked stone blocks mixed with all them sand blocks? My crew's been digging up monsters out of them, so I stand back before breaking them if I were you. Hey, thanks for the free warning. I'll add it to my ever-growing collection of warnings. Nothing but warnings on this planet, I presume. Oh, thank the Lord. Health. Sweet. Ow! And there it goes. Come on. There we go. End of level time. Hold on. Taking a victory sip of gamer sups. And while I'm here, we'll go back to twinning. Bouncing on boulders. Swimmer shine. Wasn't there another level down here that I missed, or am I mistaken? No, it's not. It's a different entrance to a different hub. Okay. So what do we got for us here?
When you bounce on a boulder, it will roll in the direction you're currently facing. And that is all I have to teach you today.
Like, whoa. I don't think my brain can handle this much knowledge. I love that sarcasm. I'm hoping it's sarcasm. You were being sarcastic, right, Lillian? Right? Moving on. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Phew. Gotcha. What you got for me? Ooh, cravat. Cravat? Ah, damn it! Oh my god. I'm just trying to kill some enemies. Why are y'all so fucking tanky? Oh, that's why. Oh, please tell me this is enough. No! I thought there was more. Fuck! there was more. I can't go back up there now. Damn it. Whee! Gotcha! Thought you could escape from me? Okay. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Come on. Oh, God! Health. Yes, more health! This game takes the term by the skin of my teeth a little too literally, if you ask me. I mean, it's funny, but still. Come on. Good boy. Alright. Just gonna bring all these suckers to the right. I don't know how long this is gonna take, but I don't care. I really want to see if one of them has one of these eye coins in it. And if that means I have to tediously jump on all of them, ow, then so be it. There's nothing in these, is there? There's literally nothing, is there? I'm just wasting my time. I forget you gotta throw the chest at the enemy, not the enemy at the chest. Whew, okay. There we go. End of level! Fuck yeah. Gimme. I don't know if we're actually gonna end up finishing the game in one video, but we'll see, I guess. Swim, shiver, shine. Good old water levels. Hey, Master.
Today's assignment, try not to drown.
Oh, nice. Easy enough since, you know, apparently I can breathe just fine underwater.
I mean, so could I, but should have thought this one through. There goes the rest of my lesson plan for the day.
But aren't your lesson plans just a fancy way of saying collect the giant spork at the end of the area? Thanks for the stretch work.
It's the journey, not the destination, child.
And the hydrate. Maybe it's a good thing that I added those Tomodachi redeems. I thought they were just some pointless thing to entertain chat, but no, they've been really useful.
So go forth and learn something, I guess.
We shall see. Ow. Not even joking, I literally just did it because one of my cousin's friends said that he wanted me to put them in the chat. But legitimately, they've made streaming like so much better, just like experience-wise for myself. I a lot of times tend to forget to drink or stretch, and it makes for moments that are kind of painful. Hell, in the Final Fantasy streams, I always tend to forget to just get up and stretch, and it sometimes makes me miss certain story beats because I'm too busy complaining about how it hurts to sit in the chair. At the very least, at least with it being 50 doesn't mean I can easily waterboard you. Fair enough. I figured I'd try and find a nice in-between when it comes to the price for those. Come on. There we go. Oh, hang on. Aha! Can't hide this from me. There we go. I do hope I can add more redeems specifically for chat in the near future. Like, I've seen a lot of streamers add that fishing minigame. Hell, like I've said many times, Joe has his own little RPG minigame that chat sometimes plays. Yep, fish. I just gotta figure out what the hell that actually would be, you know? Maybe I'll figure it out at the same time when I finally get those stream avatars figured out for myself. Well, there goes that. There we go. God, this is so relaxing. They knew exactly what they were doing in terms of like the aesthetics of this level specifically. I'm also really glad that they didn't go the Mario route of having to mash in order to swim properly. That just makes these so much less annoying to deal with. Make sure you gotta tap it every now and then to avoid certain obstacles, but it's like that shouldn't be like a constant thing, you know? And it isn't a constant thing, which is nice. Whee! Alright, finally. Nice. Is this the same doodle gallery, or is this a completely different doodle gallery? It is a different doodle gallery, and I'm not gonna waste my time trying to go through this. Like I said, I might get those in my spare time, but for now, nah, I'm good. Damn it. I don't care about the power-ups, I just wanna dress up my spork in a silly little outfit. This way leads deeper into the mine. You really don't want to go in there. It's super unsafe and the gravity is all out of whack. You might not even be able to jump. I've never been down there that way, and because it's optional content, I will never go down that way. Optional content? Oh, pardon me, before I was built a body, I was an AI in a video game. Force of habit, see? The guy down a bit who explains the concept of difficulty is the same way, being my brother and all. Ah, gotcha. Doesn't explain why I see so many organic individuals using video game language, though. Heck, even I've been guilty at times, come to think of it. Probably some sort of fad that caught on, and you know what else should catch on? Not needlessly putting your life in danger to prove yourself. I mean... Master, are you sure you should be hanging around this restricted area?
You don't tell anybody I'm here. I don't tell anybody you're here.
Look at us, breaking all the laws.
Breaking the laws for a good cause. See, I thought about using this area for one of our lessons. The objective, race the end without using one of your jumps.
But on second thought, it might be a bit too dangerous. Gosh, now I have to explore this place like the no-good hooligan that I am.
Actually, I did hide something nice at the end, a rare accessory for sport clubs, which is, I dare say, the only accessory you will ever need.
Oh hey, rewards for social deviancy. So, is it actual lesson here to resist temptation and not collect the rare accessory?
Oh, come on, you can't not have the best accessory.
But if you feel you are unworthy of this splendor, then by all means, you're free to turn back. That sounds like a challenge.
A sort of challenge that's hidden in the ground?
Props to anyone who gets what I'm referencing. No. There we go. There we go. Oh, clever. That's cool. Fucking course, the actual accessory for sport cloths is just Tine. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, I've already read this. Oh, man. But nah, I'd rather have it for myself, or have the costume be myself. Excuse me, fuck. Motivating the Slackomancers, you see? You're Master Francis Tynes, a legendary psychic.
You're not part of the official Tynes fan club, so... Always a pleasure to see a sane fan. So, I sense something on your mind. Speak.
I got separated from my crew. We were chased by ghosts, and now they're trapped down here.
Gee, it's always a tragedy when a ghost gets trapped in a mine shaft, oblivious to its ability to pass through walls. But seriously, I sense life. Your friends are still alive. I also sense the monster controlling the ghosts. My apprentice will take care of it shortly. So just sit tight while we make things just peachy perfect for you.
Well, thank you, Mr. Tynes. Say, can I join the official Tynes fan club?
Not those losers.
Yeah, apparently you don't want to be part of that crowd.
I will say it right now. Sporeclops is no good against ghosts. In fact, I'll go so far as to say that Sporeclops will be completely useless in the upcoming fight. Believe it or not, I know exactly how that feels. We just need to accept our own limitations.
Aw, poor Sporeclops. You're the apprentice, right? I'm rooting for you. In fact, once we're all safe and out of here, I think we'll form a fan club around you. Aw, that's very sweet and all, but...
I do not want the child wrapped up in the mess we call fame.
Yeah, that. I'm happy just being seen as some random frog. Not a hero, just a frog. A frog who blasts away evil by mere thought. Sure, but a frog nonetheless. Well, I guess Tyne was right. That is one of the things that I am most scared of when it comes to getting into YouTube and stuff. It's just that that was a secret, wasn't it? God damn it. Yeah, that's one of the things I'm scared of, is like having to deal with difficult fans if I ever have those. Not saying that's ever gonna happen in the near future, but you know what I mean. Hi? Hey, you look comfy. Mind if I take a seat?
Once all life leaves your body, then sure, you may do that.
Oh, awesome. But first, I kinda need to get those trapped miners out of here. Mind you telling me where they are?
Once all life leaves their bodies, then sure, I may do that. If I feel like it.
Too lazy to talk? Then I guess it's time for a little motivation.
Why would you care about them? They're just robots. They have no souls. Trust me, I know souls.
Okay, yeah, for that remark, I'm so gonna roll these boulders into you. I warn you now so that you may take the time to get up and move for once you should hope to dodge them.
I really don't care if you do that or not.
Too lazy to talk, too lazy to move? Tell me, you're the one conjuring all the ghosts here, right?
Yep, it is I, the Slackomancer, who have summoned them.
Summoning ghosts is a lot of work, and anything that requires effort. Shouldn't you be too lazy to be summoning ghosts?
You are making me think. I will not stand for this.
Because of course you won't. Ow! Come on. This is silly. I love it. This is the type of energy I live for when it comes to art. I hope that one day I'm able to make something as good as this. I mean, I'm not saying that what I'm making today isn't good. I love what I'm making so far. I want to keep improving and trying out new things. Come on, there we go. Come on. And there we go. Wow, Sucker Man. Did your magic just change the whole room around? That's powerful. You know, if you got up and applied yourself some more, you could become the villain to end all villains.
Sure, whatever.
The guy's literally me. Jesus Christ. Like, I a lot of times am told the same thing and do the same thing. Obviously not the whole villainy thing, but like the whole, if I apply myself, I can do this, that, and the other thing. It's just it can be tiring sometimes. Because a lot of the times whenever people say, if you just applied yourself on certain things, it's more like they're just saying, if you just do what I want you to do. You know what I mean? Like those types of people. The kind of people who never actually care for your well-being. They just want to see you do this thing because they think it's cool. Is this getting too real? Probably. Let's be real. Hey, Psycho Man! You actually got up and got out of your dark lair for once. I'm so proud of you.
That was way too much work. I'd rather not have to do that ever again.
Don't worry, you won't.
Cause all the life's gonna leave your body.
There we go.
Well, ouch, I guess. I'd leave some parting words on you for this, but nah, too much effort.
Yay, everyone's safe! Thank you, Master Tynes. Thank you, Frog Person.
No thanks are needed. I merely saw a situation where my student could find some educational value. And then I proceeded to just sit around on my butt while she did all the hard work. That's Psychomancer, man. He sure had some great life lessons, even for me. See, you get it, Sporeclops. You didn't spend the whole fight doing absolutely nothing of use after all.
Stop fucking making Sport Clouds cry, man. Well, I did have Sport Clouds fight that one rock dude, which we then used to roll it over into.
Those turnips did all the work there. And you should have just ripped them out with your bare hands besides. I guess what I'm trying to say is, you don't want to rely on Sporeclops all the time. Not only is your vessel the training wheels, but also a power limiter of sorts. Sporeclops carries the risk of absorbing power that should belong to you, and you alone. You'll never reach your true potential relying on something like that, and in fact, both of them would probably explode from trying to channel your undiscovered power. Not even joking. That's why I politely suggest you try and discover it without Sporeclops doing what you should be doing yourself. Is the cold, hard truth, child. Oh, but I mean no offense. See, your vessel is an invaluable friend, your sole companion in your dark, lonely quest. Believe me, inanimate objects, after all, are far more trustworthy than those people.
Thanks, I guess. Why does this one have a... I'm blue. I like blue things that are blue. I found a blue thing in the mines. It's blue as she blue. Please take a thing. Woo! The third eye thing. Hell yeah. World 2 done and dusted. I'm not gonna lie, I've been having a lot of fun with this game. This is what I mean when I say they should have been charging more for this. Cause like, this... I don't have any other way of saying that they deserve to get money thrown at them, because this is just that good, you know? But I think I'm gonna leave it off here for now, because I've been going for 3 hours, and I need to get some other stuff done as well. We'll probably continue this tomorrow, if I'm being real. Avast ye diary! Yarr! After me hand suffered a heel hauled by a mighty blast of fire and wanted to turn into space dust. I would have got myself a hook can! But that lasted for all of a minute before I replaced it with a regular robot hand. I like being able to hold things, okay? My tragically brief stint as a wannabe pirate helped me realize that fact. Seriously, dudes, I don't know how you pirates do it, but I salute you. Not the actual piracy of mine, that's bad. I mean the whole missing limbs thing. Speaking of which, I'm missing my limb, in every sense of the word. That was the hand I first cradled sweet Astronura in when she was a wee baby frog. Hard to believe she wasn't always the size of a sun, or that she wasn't always the actual sun. Word of advice, try not to pet the sun, or you will end up like me. Oh, man. I mean, a diary doesn't have hands, but look, just replace hands with pages. It's strange, though. I always assumed that I was immortal. Maybe I still am, but I think Astronura is now more immortaler than I am. It's sad, but I guess my days of frog hugs are at an end. But I guess I look at it this way. That just means my little Astronura is now all grown up on her own. She's on to bigger and better things, let me tell you. I just hope she'll remember me up there. Captain Tara Zake, history's greatest wannabe pirate. I've been digging up a lot of these weird diaries lately. You think this place is a diary mine? You'd think this place was a diary mine. I still have one that's not even sold yet. Shouldn't buy, I don't know, some god or something. No one knows of this Terrazaic character was really a god or someone with a god complex. Who knows for sure? Either way, Terrazaic is part of our planet's history. Someone once told me that her diaries are where the name Geozaic and Astronurag originally came from. Don't know how that is, but the one thing that is certain about the diaries is her age. Well, I just have to keep digging for diaries until we have the answers. Alright. Let's move on to the next world and see what... Placeburg! So City, that's about it! Oh my god, that's fucking funny. Okay. I'm gonna head off here before I end up going on for way too long. Holy shit. But yeah, this has been fun. Like really damn fun. Once again, I really want to try and give these developers some more money, but seven things. I'm sorry, my brain's kind of fried at the moment, and I also need to use the bathroom. So let's go raid Pixie or Pie Pixie, who is currently playing Repo with their friends. All right, but yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Hopefully I'll be less all over the place in the next stream, because man, I was all over the place this stream. But anyways, ciao.